YTPC. It's Ghost Cobb here today in my bedroom, and today I'm going to give you the tour of the Humidor. I've spoke about it a lot, and I know the yins have been curious about it, so I figured what better time to do it than now. So I had to start in the mirror so you could see me, because I can't figure out how to flip this thing. I am so technology bad, bro. I apologize to yins, but real quickly, that is a snow globe that our daughter Haley bought for my wife at Disney World. That is her favorite princess, Cinderella. So that's in the center of our dresser. She has about 3/4 of the dresser, and I have about 1/4, if that. So I do. But without further ado, we're going to flip this over, and there she is. There she is. Go a little faster here and get to you. There it is. Holds 3,000 cigars. You could set it up for boxes. You could set it up with trays. It comes with trays for the shelves. You can do basically whatever you want with it. It also has 2 plugs on the bottom shelf in the back that you run 1 cord from the Humidor, and it gives you 2 outlets from inside the Humidor. I shut it off for now because of the simple fact that with doing the video and having the door open, it kicks on and the fan's too loud. So I just went ahead and unplugged it for now. So we're going to walk over here, give you a little bit of the side view of her. And now I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see the straight on view of it. Never mind the heat pole there that's on the side. I apologize. We have a pretty small bedroom here in our apartment. But there she is. You'll notice there's a little folded pamphlet in the bottom corner there, the door. That pamphlet is from my good friend Stephen Grow that passed away in 2015. His fiance put the Oliva cover from the last cigar event that we all went to together on it, and I've kept it, and it's in my Humidor. That way he's always there. One of the boxes that I have put away of cigars for a special occasion is in a box that he gave me, some that he aged, and I smoked them all. So without further ado, let's get her open. And let's get on into it. The top shelf is my cellar. It's got a lot of Englishes up in here. Some Virginias. Now we've got just like Peter Stockaby's proper Englishes in here. As you can see, I got a couple tins of Frog Morton. I've never smoked Frog Morton. I only got 2 tins, and I wanted to sell them, so I sold them right away. Cornell and Deal, my favorite blender. Some Exhausted Rooster. I'm very anxious to try that. However, I'm giving her some time to come around. A couple boxes of Carter Hall back there. Some more Cornell and Deal, small batch. Gifted to me by Briar Hokey and Nom de Tube. Got a tin up here of Robert McConnell's Scottish Flake. Super excited about this, but I want to sell it for a little while. It was gifted to me by Proto Piper. I mark them, that way I can always give thanks when I'm smoking it. Here is some Orlick Golden Slice that I got from a 3-ounce, the big tin. I jarred a bunch of it and kept it. That way I would be able to sell her some. Wanted to see how I did in it. Here's some Peter Stockaby's Bullseye Flake that I bought January of this year, actually, is when I jarred it. So I got it in there. Just trying to, start a cellar. I'm not doing a very good job of it, but I'm certainly trying. Some samples up there in bags, of course. Let me put my exhausted rooster back up in there. In the second drawer here, second shelf, is strictly just stuff that I smoke every day. I don't like smoking the same thing over and over again consistently, so I like to have a bunch of open stuff. Plus, I like to buy in bulk. I just need to get a better deal with it, and with me being on disability, that just helps me financially as well. So with that in mind, here's some Carter Hall that I have. As you can see, I've smoked it down pretty good. I got a couple boxes up there in the cellar that I'm gonna sit on for a little bit. I got some Captain Black that my mother-in-law gave me for Christmas. I do not really care for it. Cornell and Deal Haunted Bookshop. I know, surprise, there's Cornell and Deal in here, right? Grand Croupier's Boneyard. It's an interesting English. So it is. McClellan's Cream Caramel. A very good aromatic. I did a review on that. One of my favorite aromatics, for sure. Lane Limited Hazelnut. That's another great aromatic that I really like. Let's see. Alright, Bookshop. Dunhill's Nightcap. I got a good bit of Dunhill Nightcap in there. So I do. Let's see, what else do we got going on in here? Oh, Lane 1Q. Gotta love Lane 1Q. Alright, Bookshop, like I showed you. There's some Constellation Cornell and Deal. I love Constellation and Star of the East. They are two of my favorites. Surprise, there's my Star of the East. As you can see, I've hit it really hard. I really like it, so I do. There's my Lane Limited Cherry. That's another really nice aromatic. So I have, let's see what else is in here. Peter Stockaby's Bullseye Flake. I got 3 Friars, Cornell and Deal, 3 Friars. I know you're shocked, more Cornell and Deal, right? Peter Stockaby's Optimum. That's an English slash kind of aromatic. It's really, really good tobacco, though. I have to say, I really like it. Just one of those things, I guess. And then here on the third shelf, I have some Yorktown. You can see my Sutliff Maltaduce. Underneath the Arcadian Perique is some Dunhill Night Yield Sign. And then I have like Rattray's Howl of the Wind, some Stonehaven in there, Dan's Tobacco, Limerick. I have that in there. Those are all great tobaccos as well. Virginias that I'm trying to start opening myself up to. As you can see, guys, I'm using a digital one. This is a really nice one. I got it at Walmart for like $4 or $5, I think, maybe. And I really like it. It's got big numbers so I can see it from a distance. You know, I don't have to come right up on the door or anything like that on it. And then it's got 8 drawers. And in the drawers, I'm doing my cigars in it. Here you see some Alec Bradley White Gold, some My Fathers. There's some Ladueñas. There's a Connecticut. Here's some Rocky Patels. I got an Edge. Some Nimmy D's. Here's another really good one if you guys are looking for a good Rocky Patel cigar. It's the Vintage Cameroon from 2003. That is a great cigar as well. There's another Decade hiding in there. Here's some of my Blanco stuff, some of my AJ Fernandez, more Blanco, more AJ, more Blanco. There's an Arthur Fluente. Love Arthur Fluente. You cannot go wrong with a Hemingway or or the Grand Reserve or any of those. These are fantastic smokes. A little bigger ring gauge than what I like, but they're okay nevertheless. I would still smoke it. No doubt about that. Then in this drawer, I got some Hoya de Nicaragua. I got some Hoya Reds. That's a great cigar. If you're looking for a good box of cigars on a decent price, that is definitely the way to go with it. Here's some Antonio 1970s. Very good full body smoke. Really like them as well. Some Undercrown. Some more Luchadors by Samuel Sia. And then down here is my uncovered cigars. These here, these two Victor Sinclairs and this here Benaventura was gifted to me by Steven when he passed away. They were left for me, and I only smoked them on his birthday. And then I'm just going to keep buying boxes of them, so I have one on his birthday every year. As you can see, it's starting to get some crystals on it. This is a great smoke. If you can find them where you live, I'm trying to get it to focus in a little bit. It will not focus in. But, and then I have boxes down here. I have 3 or 4 boxes down here. Some in the back there. And then there's my system and my spout that I use to put the tobacco in the jars. A couple empty jars in there as well. And then in this drawer here, I have my Ramon Buusio Genesis Project cigars in there. That's what's left of that box. And there's some other goodies, just a whole mixture of stuff. And then I have my pipe cleaners and my golf tees that I use for my tampers in there. And these are just all the samples that I've received in the mail from you guys and all the love that you have shared to me. So that's it. That is the great tour. I don't know if it's a great tour, but that's the tour of my humidor. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. And if you like what you're seeing on my channel and you're not subscribed, subscribe to me. And once again, in order for me to give you a shout out, I have to know you've subscribed. And sometimes, when you guys subscribe, it doesn't show on my email. So try to do me a favor and let me know that you are subbed to me. But until we can get together, guys, and pack that pipe or smoke that great cigar, let all what you do be done out of love. Y'all take care and God bless.